To summarize what we saw in the last video, we want to graphically solve an equation f of x equals 0. We just simply look for the x-intercepts. This is where the value of the function is 0. To graphically solve an inequality, f of x strictly greater than 0 or f of x greater than or equal to 0, we look for areas where the graph is above the x-axis. This is where the function values are positive. And in the special case where it's equal 0, it's where it's equal to 0. So to graphically solve an inequality, f of x is strictly less than 0 or strictly less than or equal to 0, we look for areas where the graph is below the x-axis. And this is where the function values are negative, or in the case of less than or equal to 0, where it's negative or 0. So the graph will either be strictly above or strictly below the x-axis between consecutive intercepts. If the graph crosses the x-axis, the sign of f of x changes. If the graph touches the x-axis, the sign of x remains the same. If we don't have the graph of a function, we can algebraically solve an inequality by testing points to determine where the function values are positive or negative and where the graph of a function is above or below the x-axis.